Hello everyone, my name is Faisal Sayed. Today I will discuss Microsoft Azure AD Connect. This tool is used to connect on-prem Active Directory objects such as users, groups to Azure Directory, which is cloud-based. Let's see what kind of prep work is required. We will head over to Microsoft website and go over the required prerequisites. Link to the website is provided in the description below. You need to have Windows Server 2012, PowerShell, which should already be installed, and .NET Framework 4.5 or higher. Download Azure AD Connect from Microsoft. Link for download is provided in the description below. Be sure to install it on the domain controller. After accepting the license agreement checkbox, this screen will pop up. On this Express setting view, select the Customize button. For the user sign-in page, you will see several options. I'm selecting hash synchronization. This option will allow users to log on to the cloud services, such as Office 365, by using the on-prem credentials. The user password are then synced to Azure AD as the password hash and the authentication occur in the cloud. But you can select any other option according to your environment needs. There is description on each checkbox and it is straightforward. Click Next. Here you can enter your global Azure admin credentials and then click Next. On the Connect Your Directory page, select the forest that you want to sync to the Azure AD, then click Add Directory. You will see the AD Forest account page pop up. Here it's give you two options. First options allow AD Connect Wizard to create the AD domain service account, which is required by Azure AD Connect for connecting to the Active Directory forest during directory sync. When this option is selected, enter the username and password for the enterprise admin account. The second option uses an existing account. It means that you should have an existing AD account before you launch Azure AD Connect. I will choose this option because I already have an account in AD. Click OK. Here you can see that the directory has been added successfully. Click Next. Now it is retrieving the directory schema. The Azure AD sign-in configuration page allows you to review the UPN domain present on-prem AD domain services. You can see that it has been verified. This page also gives you an option to configure the attribute to use. I decided to use the default one, which is user principal name. It is the attribute users use when they sign into Azure AD and Office 365. Microsoft recommends using the default attribute. Click Next. On the domain and OU filtering page, we are getting to the part where we are going to identify the objects that we are going to send across the wire through Azure AD Connect to our cloud directory. The default option is to sync all domains and OUs, but I prefer to sync only selected domain and OUs. This gives me an opportunity to create a single group that I want to push out to Azure. Although, be aware that nested groups are not supported. Please don't use this option in a full-blown production. Next, we need to uniquely identify the users and tie them together from on-prem to the cloud. We can do this by using source anchor. The source anchor is that single attribute that we are going to use to connect them. But you can use any one of the options listed. Feel free to pick whatever attribute you want or simply let Azure manage it, which is what I'm going to do. Hit next. On the filter users and devices page, it warns you that if it's your first time migration, then identifying a group containing your users and devices to synchronize. Nested group will not be synchronized. We already talked about it when we were discussing the domain and OU filterings. Click next. So now we are on optional features page. This page will give you additional features such as Exchange, hybrid deployment, etc. I chose Exchange hybrid deployment because I'm going to move my users' mailboxes to Office 365. Click Next and install. This will initiate the synchronization process with Azure. Wait until it's done. Now I will verify that the users that I had in my on-prem directory have been synchronized by logging in as Office 365 admin and ensure that they now exist in my Office 365. Ensure they are. Last step is to verify that I'm able to log in to Office 365 as one of the user that I moved to Azure AD. I hope you will find this video helpful. Please provide your feedback.